Hey, this is Marcus with Digital Trends. We're at CES 2017. The night before, we're at PepCom, and I'm here with Jack, with Lattis, and this is a smart bike lock called the Ellipse. Jack, can you tell me a little bit about this product?
Yeah, so we're launching Ellipse today. We're very excited to kind of bring about the smartest lock kind of on the market. So this is essentially keyless entry for your bike. You can lock and unlock using our companion application. And the biggest feature that we have on here is theft alerts. So if you set kind of the theft alert setting on now and then you shake the bike lock, it'll push a notification to your phone showing that there's like somebody trying to rip off your bike.
Okay.
The other feature that we have here is crash alert. So if you get into a car accident, crash your bike, it'll essentially send an auto alert with your lat long to your emergency contacts, and you can select up to 3. And then the prominent feature here is lock unlock. So right now it's locked, and then I can unlock it. Now you can pull it apart.
All right. So how sensitive is that crash detection? I mean, like if I drop this, will it all of a sudden just freak out and text my wife saying that I've been critically injured, or do I have some time?
Yeah, so we've set all of our interns and we have them crash their bikes, and then we're able to basically detect like what is a threshold for a crash. And over time, essentially, when we get a bunch of data, we have like 6,000 users that we already pre-sold the locks to. We're going to be able to refine that information, and we're going to be able to know whether like they really got into a crash or not, and then make the algorithm a bit better. And the same thing with theft.
So will this be a bike lock that you can have firmware updates to make it better over time?
Yeah, you can definitely do over-the-air firmware updates, and it'll just get smarter over time.
Okay. Now, the last thing I need in my life is another thing to charge. I see this have solar panels on them.
Yeah, so when we designed Ellipse, we didn't want the user to have to recharge another device. So the solar panel essentially self-charges the lock for you. 2 days of sunlight gets you over 6 months worth of functionality. And if you do leave it in your basement for like 6 months, you can do a quick charge with the micro USB. It's like 3 seconds, gives you over 300 actuations, so super low power.
And so we would work in a place that's pretty cloudy, not a lot of sun, like Portland, no problem?
Yeah, so even ambient sunlight, even indoor sunlight, will be able to recharge it.
Okay.
And there's also a capacitive touch pad here, so in case your phone does die and you locked your bike outside, you can key in your personal code and it'll unlock it for you.
Great. Last question. What happens if this thing runs out of battery and my bike is stuck on the bike lock?
Yeah, so like you said, you can do a quick charge to be able to unlock it. But the idea here is that you do have a battery meter here, so you can keep track of like what the state of charge is of your lock. So if it ever runs low, leave it out in the sun a bit, or give it a quick charge before you go out on your bike ride.
All right, great. Very cool, Jack. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm Marcus, Digital Trends, with CES 2017.